Shadowland. They've got fire, they've got style, they make chaos look worthwhile. Partners in crime, heartbeats aligned, together they're one of a kind. They're the couple that slays together, storming the world, it's now or never. Back to back, through thick and thin, in the game of life they always win. Blazing trails, leaving legends behind. Love so fierce, it's one of a kind. We're the couple that slays together. Oh.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to The Couple That Slays Together. I'm Katie.
Hey, and I'm Brandon. Well, Katie, how's it going today?
It's going. It is Friday night. Work week is done, kind of. I got to do some stuff tomorrow, unfortunately. End of the month.
Depending on what time we get done recording tonight, might go to a movie, might not. Who knows?
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll go tomorrow. Who knows? I don't know. They Will Kill You is out this week if you're watching in real time.
I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, we got to see Ready or Not 2. And, that was a good one. We'll be reviewing that shortly.
I try not to have high expectations because Ready or Not is like my favorite.
Yeah. And
it was.
We'll get into the review, but we liked it. It just, I think we just didn't feel like they did much more, but it was a good movie.
Yeah.
So, speaking of that, I guess universe of people, if you will, are the people at Ready or Not. They also were involved in Scream 7, sort of. One of the writers was, I believe, Guy Busick wrote the screenplay with Kevin Williamson, who also wrote Ready or Not 2, or helped write it. Yeah. So we mentioned in our last unboxing video that we would have more Scream merchandise to show you. We decided to wait until the digital release because A, we wanted to be able to get all the product, but B, just have something to put out, during digital week as well, because we're excited to watch the movie on all formats. Katie, how many times have you seen the film now?
I would say like 2.5.
Yeah.
Because I came in on the latter half of when you were watching it again. So yeah, I've seen it like solid from beginning to end twice.
Yeah. I've seen it now 4 times, twice in theater, once with you, obviously first time with you, once when I was at Scared just there wasn't anything to do, so I went and watched it again.
Raise your hand if you're shocked.
Yeah, right. So, and then it's been online a little early. It's we shouldn't say that, but it is. Don't worry, folks. We're still going to buy it on digital. We're still going to buy it on DVD. We are the loyal people like that. But
you've seen the DVD collection, right?
Yeah. But hey, when it comes out early and you got to do things like this, it's good to have it just to take notes. So, but anyway, so like I said, this is our unboxing product review of the remaining popcorn buckets. So
I did want to tell you something too.
What's that?
When we were doing our unboxing of the first set of Scream popcorn buckets, I had made a comment about like I don't think that people really put popcorn in these, especially not collectors.
Yeah.
But when we went and saw Scream 7,
Yep.
we were a little early, so we were waiting on friends to show up and everything. Definitely saw people putting popcorn in these buckets.
Yep, I did too. Actually, with the
I was kind of shocked.
yeah, I had in our excursion, you were with me on part for most of this. Our friend Stephanie that we met at trivia that one night, she actually had popcorn in this bucket, and I was like, "What is wrong with you?" No, I'm just kidding. If you like to use your popcorn buckets for actual popcorn, I definitely approve of that. It's just for me, I like the collectability, and so
I even asked the woman, one of the women that I saw do that, because they gave it to her separate.
Yeah.
And she literally like did her butter, her salt, walked over to the counter, and then put it into the bucket. And I was like, I don't think would do that. And she's like, oh, it's okay. I wash it afterward. And I'm like,
see, she gives me crap for collecting, but I've rubbed off on her just a hair.
just a little bit,
Yeah.
just a little bit. I'm just sitting here going like, if you were ever to sell it or do anything with it, it's kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, I've gotten like coffee mugs at like Goodwill and washed them and used them. So whatever. But like I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, well, I'm going to wash them and then I'll display it. I'm
Right. Well, all right. So let's get into these. So let's start with the let's do the Regal stuff since it's on top here. So for this, This was a whole week, by the way. We went to
It's a
Scream.
whole life.
Well, what I'm saying is we went to Scream 7, and then I really wanted to go to Scaradise to meet more of the cast. So when I went to Scaradise, I got to meet Celeste O'Connor, I think is her name, from Ghostbusters, but she also played I'm sorry, I don't remember her name. Character name, the black girl, her friend.
Mindy.
No, not Mindy. That's Jasmine Savoy Brown. She's the one that's in Ghostbusters. The dies in the
Oh, with the pizza.
Yes.
She burns the pizza.
I
I don't remember her name at the moment.
blanking the character name, but
You've seen it 4 times.
I know, right? I got to meet Sam Reckner, who played Ben, the boyfriend. Got to meet Ethan Embry, who played Marco, and then got to meet McKenna Grace. Very nice. So a really cool cast. And then got to meet Emma Roberts, killer from Scream 4. Woohoo! Finally, she came out to do one, so we got the mask signed. As you can see, it's right there.
Once again, you dropped something.
I did. What I dropped?
A name.
Oh yeah.
Got you again with that.
She gets me every time. But anyway, so
Everything drops.
yeah. So anyway, the reason why I tell that story was because there wasn't any good flights going down to Tampa. Like literally, I was trying to go Friday to Sunday, or either that or Saturday to Sunday, and it was all like, like get there Saturday night, come back Sunday morning. It's like I'd miss the whole show. So it's like,
Yeah. Well, with everything that's going on with the airports and everything, as a bystander, I don't travel like you do, but I do think that they are doing more and more connecting flights versus direct.
yeah,
And it seems like you'd want it to be the opposite when you don't have TSA and
Yeah.
those types of things, that you'd want to have these travelers just go directly where they need to be.
right.
But
And so it was my first time flying out of O'Hare because again there weren't any good flights here in Indy. So we've laid over in O'Hare. We didn't fly out, did we?
how would you lay over and not fly out?
Because we were on a flight from Indy to somewhere.
Do you mean like you going through like all of the TSA and everything? Yours is like flying in?
Right. Well, right. Like actually
Okay, yeah.
boarding and leaving. Yeah. Because I mean, we've
We
remember
did
we
the Home Alone.
right, but it was a connecting flight.
Right.
So, but this is actually going to O'Hare, parking,
Yeah.
getting on a plane, coming back to O'Hare, leaving. That used to be that Dallas was the worst airport to do that at. Holy shit, Chicago sucks.
I've parked there before to use the L.
Yeah.
And gone down to the L. So I know that there's like so many different parking structures and
Yeah. Well, that was the biggest issue, which worked in my favor because I had to get to a certain terminal. Their parking lot was shut down, so then I got to park in the terminal I was flying out of. But anyway, before going to the airport, I stopped at the Regal Theater because our Regals didn't get the cup toppers we talked about. So I want to show you guys the cup topper. So you did have to buy a combo with 2 cups. So we do have now 6 of these cups. But you got another tin too. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do a giveaway or something to get rid of some of the stuff. But
now we're talking.
well, just because we have duplicates. So
That's fine.
but all right. So obviously you've seen this before. It's the Scream 7 bucket. Vanna, you want to spin that for me? Yeah.
It's got the face and the mist.
Yeah.
You want these out?
Yep. So, like I said, we got cup toppers from there. Oh no, you know what? Not all of them yet. So just the one where he's sitting down. Okay, so this was the Regal cup topper. Now, just so you guys know, this is how dedicated I am to the channel. I haven't displayed any of this stuff. Obviously you can see I've had this stuff for 6 weeks and I haven't taken it off. So that's how much I care about doing these unboxing videos. So I'm hoping that you like them as much as I do. So this was the coolest one. Like I said, I've got, like you said in one of our previous videos, actually our previous video for this, I have one of these Megan sitting in the chair. Now we've got a little ghost face guy sitting in this chair, cup topper. He's really cool. He's got like a thing of popcorn, and then he's using like his knife as like a handstand. So show the camera there.
It's like in the cup holder of the
Yeah.
chair of the movie theater.
Yeah. So, and then you just pop them on your cup like so, and there you have them. So that's the Regal cup topper. Adorable. They've got tons of these. I still want to get the black phone one. I think it's really funny to see the grabber sitting in a movie theater seat, but yeah, so that's these. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the AMC stuff.
Are we not doing the other cup toppers?
We are. The cup toppers from there also came from AMC. So this is the only one that came from Regal.
There's one.
All right. So as mentioned in the previous video, these came with 3 different poses. So right here, you've got Ghostface that's like going for like a slash, but almost kind of looks like a block. And then just pop them on the cup topper like this.
So they came from different theaters, but they fit in the same topper in the same
So
lid?
yeah, the talking one came from the talking one came from Cinemark. The sitting one came from
Regal.
Regal, and then these came from AMC.
So
Yeah,
you're putting them in the same lid, that's my question.
right. The same company makes them. It's just different theaters get different exclusives. So it's like with Funko.
Oh, but they do all fit in the same lid
Yes.
topper.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this one, he's just kind of posing, similar to like the poster. And then he's holding the knife there. Katie, if you want to show everybody else what we got
I like
there.
this one. This one I feel like is more accurate, like to the movies. He's actually like
Looks like he's about to stab
really
somebody. All right, so there's that one.
act in like a more accurate action pose.
Yeah. Probably what I would
Say
do.
that fast.
Probably what I would do is I would display just the tops like this. I don't know if I'd put them on cups, but it's kind of cool to like just have them like.
Yeah. So if we do a giveaway, you're not getting the lids.
Oh no, the only thing you would do a lid. I would just we have an extra of the cup topper from Regal, so I'd probably give that away. But check those out, guys. That's the 3 from AMC.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you didn't know that they were cup toppers and you just saw them like that, it looks like he's like on a UFO top.
All right. So let's move on to we're still on AMC. So this guy, we talked about him in the last episode, the head. This is a bloody version of that came out last year, 4 years ago for Scream. Wait, Scream 6 came out 2024. Yeah. So 2 years ago. It's essentially the same thing, but he's got a blood splatter on his face.
So instead of the shape of being Michael Myers,
Yep.
he's the head.
Or Pennywise, or Michael Myers, or whatnot. And then obviously you can open the top just like this.
Okay. If you've listened to our reviews before, I'm not a collector. I'm not into the whole popcorn bucket thing. But I'm going to ask you something.
Yeah.
And this is a review show, so it's going to sound critical. Does the mask look way too thin and small comparative to other products?
I would say compared to other products, but this feels a little bit more accurate. No,
It looks wonky to me.
Now this is interesting. I don't know if
I like
this
the blood splatter.
It's weird because like some of the blood is splattered on the visor part, but just to show everybody, I've got the one from last year right here, so we can kind of compare them. Literally, it's the same thing, only blood splatter. But it looks cool to have the ghost face heads next to each other. And
Yeah, I like the one with the blood splatter better, but I think both of them style-wise, the face just looks...
yeah. And they both do say, "Do you like scary movies?" on the back. It's like embossed on it.
Yeah.
So.
And it does have a texture to it that's almost like 3D printed kind of
A little bit.
feel. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because the hood is kind of rounded or something, but it just looks slimmer, I guess.
Sure. So now the next bucket we have is this is from AMC as well. And I have not put this together yet, so we're going to discover this together. I've seen other people putting it together. But this was the one where the ghost face was coming out of the door, and he was like trying to get in. This is an homage to the first movie when Billy is trying to attack, or whoever the killer, I think it was Billy, that was trying to attack Sydney in her bedroom. Comes in 2 pieces. The door comes separately from this. And it's like he's hiding behind the door. So, as you can see, it's not a full-fledged figure as he's missing his back. But that's just to clip it on this. So it's, decoration basically.
I honestly think of all of the things that we have unboxed for Scream 7, this one's probably my favorite. If you can't tell in the screen, the like wallpaper of the rest of the room has a little ghost face in it. So that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
I did not notice that. That's really neat.
Yeah.
Huh.
But this is the style that the woman was putting the popcorn in, and I was like, "You're gonna watch."
Oh, yeah. The two.
Yeah. They were very sweet, and nothing against them in any personal capacity. Because remember, we only judge horror, we don't judge each other.
Sure.
But I just was like, "No,
So, I mean,
don't do that."
obviously they play around with the black and everything because it's a solid bucket. You can put popcorn in there.
Yeah.
Almost looks like you can fit comic books, but obviously it's a little small. But
To me, I like it because it's the most like an actual popcorn bucket, being that it is a square box.
yeah, it's like the classic ones.
Yeah, but I also like this, like, he's hiding in the closet thing, because it is an homage to how many different times throughout the franchise has he come popping out of the closet.
Yep. And you've even got, or like into a bedroom because you've even got
Mhm.
this lock on it that's broken.
Well,
So,
that's like the front door.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, Katie's right. It has like the ghost face wallpaper. It's
Yeah.
probably hard to see, but let me get in the cameras here. So check that out.
It's not, I wouldn't say embossed, but it's like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay.
The
Well,
Piesto Resistance.
now, while this might have been Katie's favorite, y'all know me.
This one's really cool too.
You know how much I love action figures and dolls and such. This one was so cool.
Of the popcorn buckets.
Of the merchandise, yeah.
But yeah, of the popcorn buckets, I like the door the best.
Yeah.
But this
This is so freaking.
is so
Again, this is how dedicated I am to the channel because I wanted to open this
for a while.
for weeks. So this was I don't remember the company, but this was with there's only 5 of the
Yeah,
theaters.
tag.
Maybe not. I don't know. There was only five different theaters got these, but they were coming to other theaters kind of unknowingly. This one came to our Imagine theater, Imagine, like with an E. It's what our Noblesville like 16 was, but
It was IMAX.
it still is, but
Yeah.
just Imagine bought it from
Yeah.
Goodrich. But anyway, so it's a talking plush. So I'm so excited to open this.
So we actually stopped at that movie theater on our way to AMC where we had tickets
Which
just to get this.
shout out to our
It's
new
really cool.
friend Dolls by Dre, Andre, really cool dude. I met him in line
Yep.
waiting.
He has a YT channel as well,
Yeah.
so check him out. And he actually recognized Brandon, which was really
He did. He was like, "Do you guys have a channel? Do you guys have a Megan?" I'm like, "Yeah, a Megan doll." He's like, "Oh my goodness." So again, this is so neat. So show the cameras here. Check that out.
It's actual like velvet.
It is.
It is so cool.
Yeah. He's got a grippy hand and he says 7 sayings. I just got to find the button.
If we had a child, this would be their baby.
Yeah.
I would make sure of it. They
Mhm.
would be sleeping with that every night.
Got to figure out how to turn. I got to figure out how to turn him.
It may have one of those like little
It
you
is.
got to pull out. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So here we go. I'm going to let Ghostface talk here for a little bit. So he just basically push his stomach.
I got one question for you. What's your favorite scary movie? This is what you wanted, isn't it? Be careful what you wish for. Did you miss me?
That's what it says.
Pretty cool.
Now here's the thing I'm trying to figure out. I
I
don't.
want to wait until it's like super late at night and he's really deep asleep. And just put it right next to his head.
Yeah. That place. Did you miss me? Yeah. So the cool thing too is he's got
The
plastic feet, the boots,
Yeah.
so he can stand up. I think. We're gonna try.
I got one question for you.
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Showgirls. What's yours? It is, but I also want you to stand up. See how this toy talks shit? Well, he doesn't stand up very well, but maybe we can at least lean him on something, so like that.
Yeah, that works.
There we go. So yeah, that's probably my favorite from all the merchandise out of any of this stuff. So
And I would say my 2 cents on the on this. I love this as well, but I'm thinking that if anyone were to try to get it now, it would be like an eBay thing, and it's
Yeah.
probably super
probably over 100. Yeah.
Super,
Yeah.
super pricey.
Unfortunately, with how popular Scream is, a lot of the stuff is sold out, so you
Mhm.
won't. It's going to be hard to get it, or you have to get it through a third party. I do recommend you guys, if you're on Facebook, there is a popcorn bucket group that people buy, sell, trade. Actually, it's funny. You were talking about someone using it and washing it. The only way I was able to get the ghost face bucket from Six was because someone sold it to me on that page.
Yeah.
Sold it to me for retail, but he did use it once and washed it out, which I got it and there wasn't anything on it, which it was fine.
Yeah.
I normally don't do that, but it was a last resort. And there were so many of them on eBay for like $80 to $100. I just didn't want to pay double the price. So
Yeah.
I'm okay with it having been used once. Who knows if he used popcorn or not, but the guy was a cool guy. So
Yeah.
I didn't mind. But yeah, that about does it for the merchandise. Like I said, this was my favorite item out of all of them combined from both videos that we did.
Mhm.
Again, bucket wise, I'm probably with you. I like the door one, but
Mhm.
merchandise as a whole, I love this guy, and I like the little dude sitting in the movie theater chair. So, but yeah, gosh, again, hopefully you can get your hands on some of the stuff. It'd be nice for you guys to have it in your Scream collection. I'm really glad that we have it again because I have so much Terrifier stuff. We have so many different Jason things, like with the masks and everything, but really don't have like a lot of Ghostface stuff. So I think it's cool to add to it. So. But all right, that's going to do it for us today, guys. Remember to check us out on our socials. You can check us out here. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much. If you're listening to us on podcast, thank you very much. We're on Facebook, Instagram. Katie's here on TikTok usually.
Tickety-tock.
The clickety clacks, the tickety talks.
The alphabet soup, like you like to say.
Yeah.
So you have to spell everything out. And you can always email us at thecouplethatslays@gmail.com.
That's right.
Let us know your thoughts, opinions, comments. Maybe you want to be interviewed on something. Maybe you know someone, you've got some connection that would like to be interviewed. And come on into our podcast. It would be great to have you.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for us today. From the Couple That Slays Together, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Katie. And until next time, go enjoy your horror collecting.
We're the couple that slays together.